You've got to be Quinn it to win it, and tonight we see the return of Sam Crow. Member, the big man, Quinn.
The big Valboski. Quinn, what's his first name? Hit me with it.
Oh my god, it begins with an R.
It does. That's you done.
Ray.
Rain.
Ray. Ah, you bastard. I knew it. Anyway, guys, look at that. Bottles knew it. He just seen my answer go up in flames there. Big explosion. I got it wrong, but I did know it began with an R, so give me a bit of credit for that. 1 point.
You're getting there, and we've got bullet points like we did last week. We're going to kick off with probably the most boring thing that we're going to kick off this episode with. Angel. He's not there.
Well, hold on. Let's just address what you said there. We're going to kick off with this most boring thing this episode's going to kick off with.
Yeah. We're kicking off our points what the episode's going to kick off with. I guarantee you this episode kicks off with Angel and fucking picking up Shitey Pants Maverick.
Actually, it's not Shitey Pants, it's Pukey Pants.
Pukey Pants, right, sorry.
His nephew's the one that shits himself.
Aye.
Whatever, isn't it? Cristobal, aye.
Talking to Miguel, what's he doing?
Who knows? So, right, let's talk about Angel then. Will he find out what happened to Adelita? I wouldn't be surprised if he never finds Adelita, if he just assumes that Adelita left and went AWOL. Maybe he will think the money is something she just left there. It's like I'm sorry, I'm leaving you. Here's some money to make up for it. If he does find out, I know some people have said that Adelita's head might get delivered to his house, and I mean, I'm not saying that can't happen or won't happen, but I just don't really see what Angel's revenge mission is going to be. I highly doubt they're going to have Angel kill a kid.
I don't think it's going to have a revenge mission. I think he could just simply leave. That could be the final straw. Because let's be real, the club are in deep shit right now, and he's not been present now for a few days. He doesn't even look like he's going to have his cut on this episode.
But I mean, if he did find out the truth, would he be wrong to kill Minnie? I don't think so. Or should I say not so many?
Here, maybe Angel is the rat.
Maybe Angel is a rat.
Oh, we sorted the rat out, man. Come on. So is that us wrapped up in Angel? I don't see him do it. He's talking to Felipe this episode. Could they both die? I think it's time for Felipe to go.
There's too many rats in this show anyway, so I know... And Easy's a rat. I know everyone... We know that, right? Look, we all know Easy's a rat, but...
Yeah, I make about 200 fids on this a week. I'm well aware.
There's multiple rats. Pretty much everybody in the club has, like, ratted or kept secrets that they should not have from the club. But yeah, let's talk about Felipe. I mean, what is Felipe doing here? We're supposedly going to get a scene, I believe, where Sam Dino burst into Felipe's house.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Felipe just dropped every member of Sam Dino and that's why Tig has to go down and end him? How crap would that be?
Nah, this old bastard. Yeah, it's time for Felipe to go. And you know what? Last episode, they pulled the green light. I feel like Happy was the start of these murders.
Yeah.
They gave you a big one, and then like 10 bodies hit the floor last episode.
Let the bodies hit the
So
floor.
we'll get to our death predictions later on. Like, moving on, the Broken Saints and Letty. What's going to happen here?
I just hope we wrap this up this episode. I would like the Broken Saints to come to an end.
What I will say is, at least Letty and Hope are going to be interacting with Sam Dino.
I know, but it's not enough, is it? Like, I don't want to sit through a load of Broken Saints scenes just to get one appearance for Isaac.
No, it looks like he's appearing quite a lot in this episode. We see him on his bike. He looks weird wearing glasses. And then, we see numerous scenes at the clubhouse. So that looks interesting. So I hopefully we get some closure. I want whatever the plan is, though, to end in this episode.
I hope so, but... I mean, how much longer are they going to drag it on? After this one, we've got 2 episodes left.
I know.
Whatever the plan is, we Letty being in Broken Saints or infiltrating the it has to end this episode.
Yeah, no, it really does.
It has to end and advance into something else, to be honest.
Yeah, like, because looks like it's going to happen with certain bodies getting dropped at a certain clubhouse, surely that's going to take priority over this wee side mission. Oh, the Oakland VP and president just arrived on our doorstep, dead. Oh, let's come on. That's where Joker needs to step up and be like, I buried you, Terry, but Isaac, what are you doing? What are you doing, Isaac? You fud.
Call him out.
Yeah, he needs to call him out. As for Sam Dino, they're returning in this episode. What's the end game for them? We see them on their bikes. Are they gonna... What's the reaction going to be when Gero and Downer drop off those 2 dead Mayans at their doorstep?
Ooh, like Sam Dino's doorstep?
It looks like I think they're going to drop them off in San Bernardino. That makes the most sense. But I tell you what, see the location? It actually looks like the road outside of Talamoro. But I don't want to get people's hopes up.
How's Alvarez going to find out?
And I don't know, how is he going to find it? Well, he knew, Diaz said he was going to visit Alvarez, so Alvarez is probably going to be like, what is Diaz?
So it's almost like Guerrero, and who's the other guy dressing up?
Diner.
It's almost like those two are dressing up, obviously, to like hide themselves and try and make someone believe that it's actually Sam Crow members or whatever, Sam Dino members, but like who are they going to be doing that in front of? I don't think it'd be Alvarez, or else he'd be shooting and asking questions later.
Yeah.
Is it someone that's going to report back to Alvarez? Or are they just going to get photos taken so someone can present photos to...
Unless...
But if it's the Mayans, like, Alvarez is going to be like, why were you too busy taking photos?
Well, see, they're going to turn a
in
Mayan civil internal beef into potential SOA civil beef. If Sam Crow think that Sam Dino have dropped the Oakland Prez and VP, because it'll be a Sons of Anarchy California patch, therefore that's a lot of charters that could be. Could that drive a wedge between Sam Crow and Sam Dino?
So what you think is it could be the finale really could be Sam Dino against everybody?
No, I don't know what's going on, but
that would suck.
I feel like that's the only play they can have.
Tell you what, if they do that, then we will see named people start dropping. But I'm surprised that Joker and Hoyser have made it this far. But
they could die tonight. Up next,
I know Terry was crying about Isaac killing him, but I think he's going to have more people to worry about.
Yeah, up next we've got Gilly confronting CM Punk. There's a fist fight. Is he going to win? I've predicted that Gilly is going to batter Punk, and then his son is going to shoot Gilly.
Ooh, really?
That's what I've predicted.
I've
gone out on a limb.
Why would his son have a gun?
I don't know. It's America.
America. I don't really care, to be honest. I don't think it's right what CM Punk raises this kid and then Gilly decides all of a sudden. And I hate the fucking woman as well, Ray. Just comes across as a bitch.
My problem with this is you've got a war with the Sons. If a Santa Padre member's going to die, it can't be in this little side mission, man.
Also, is there really enough story here to drag this out 2 seasons? Could this not have just been like a season 4 storyline?
Yeah. No, absolutely. I don't see what they've dragged out for.
Rather than give you like a couple of scenes over the whole season, why not just have it feature a bit more in season 4 and end this in season 4?
Especially with the fact they got Punk.
Unless it ends with Gilly dying.
Maybe it was supposed to be, right? Maybe it was supposed to be just a 1 season thing. Then Punk obviously left AEW for a bit, got injured, and they had a chance to film it. It could be as simple as that.
I'm not too sure. I don't really care.
Gilly's winning the fight. Punk has never won a match in his life, so I think it's
not going to change here, is it?
No, it's not. Up next, we've got the Creeper Funeral. Easy, it looks like he's taking an ice bath for some reason in the new teaser trailer. Right, they're going to try and paint Easy. Oh, that's a fucking Mayan. They're going to try and paint Easy as this great guy. Do you think at the end of this...
What, for taking an ice bath?
No, not for taking an ice bath, but obviously, like, he beat Travis. Easy's going to take us to the promised land. What the hell is that? I don't know. Bottles are dropping. But right, do you think at the end of this episode it's going to come out that Easy's fucking jobbed out, or do you think it's actually never going to come out? With 3 episodes to go, surely if it's going to come out, it's going to come out at the end of an episode rather than like halfway through the finale. Let it simmer.
What about the end of the next episode?
Potentially.
No, I think there's too much. No way with the story that's going on, everything to wrap up. There's no way we find out Easy's like the rat tonight and they kill Creeper. No way.
No way.
But nah, there's way too much story to tell.
No way, Jose.
I mean, how can they even work together with Easy to take out Sons and stuff if like they find out he is... I don't...
There's too many storylines, man, because say that happens, right? Say the club find out that Easy's a rat and he killed Creeper, while Alvarez has figured out that Santa Padre killed Diaz and Jinx, which could turn the Mayans against Santa Padre. So say the Mayans and Sam Crow, Sam Dino are all against Santa Padre. So they're outnumbered, and then they find out the president's a rat bastard. Angel's pissed off because he's in witness protection or whatever. Does that not just leave Santa Padre humped?
It doesn't look good for them, does it?
No, it really doesn't. That leads to our final bullet point. Alvarez hunting down Sam Crow, confronting
But before we talk about that, what happened to Santa Padre taking out the cartel?
Well, if they've got the pipeline, so technically they've done that.
No, Easy made it seem like they were going to wipe them out.
Yeah, maybe they're going to do that this episode. But that's what I'm saying. Soledad's went quiet.
If Angel...
Adelita wiped out a few last episodes.
If Angel believes that the LNG are responsible for killing Adlita, will that get him into this war? Will that get him fully committed to the club to try and get revenge?
But then he has to bring that to the table. So, who knows? They don't even know Adalita's back, man. It's a mess. But for Sam Crow, Alvarez, he's not going to kill Quinn. But I feel like he's going to find out. He's going to take Quinn's word. Maybe Tig's word. Maybe Chibs' word. The Sam Crow weren't involved and he's going to go hunting down south again. He's going to show up at Easy's fucking doorstep. What do you think's going to happen there? Looking forward to it.
I think if the war between Sam Crow and the Sons of Anarchy and the Mayans got that bad that they're killing presidents and VPs from other charters that they said they would not, I mean, what would be stopping them from just killing Alvarez?
Exactly. No, I do get that. Well, we'll say about the last
kind of like when Leroy says to Clay, you know, if you thought the beef between us had us coming down and like killing women and children,
I think you'll probably get a similar line to that.
Do you think we'd be sitting here right now talking?
Exactly.
So I mean, we could maybe get something like that.
And the location where he's meeting with Quinn has like a red stripe, and that's exact. It looks the exact same as where Guerrero and Donner are dropping the bodies. So maybe it is TM.
Tell her more.
But Alvarez really ride all the way up to Charming, bust in their front doors, and be like, right, guys. Yo, if he shows up at TM and we don't get Chibs, that's a fucking mess. I'm sorry, that can't happen.
Maybe Quinn comes and says, well, Chibs in the toilet, what do you want?
what do you want, Scotsman? Anyway, right, moving on, right? Final thing. We're going to predict 5 deaths each, so you want to go first?
5 each?
Aye, 5
wow.
each.
5 each, right. Is that scene where Sam Dino burst into that house tonight, or...?
That was in the episode 3 trailer, and we're yet to see it. I feel like I could maybe be an episode 9 thing, or the end of this episode.
Right. Who's dying tonight? I'm going to go with 5 in any order.
Aye, any order, big man.
Any order. Gilly, Soledad. Gilly, Soledad. Hope. Need 2 more.
Aye, 2 more, big man.
Sorry, Hoy's there, but wait, was he in that scene when they burst in?
No.
Hoy's there. You're gone. I think you're done.
The guy in the background with shorter hair, but unless I was there.
So I'm going with Gilly, Hope, Soledad, Hoysier, and last but not least, can I pick a Broken Saints member?
I pick mine.
I don't know their names, like. Any jobber for Broken Saints.
Fair enough. My 5. Gilly's going to get killed by his biological son. Up next, we have got Hoysier, for the simple reason what you said. He's not in the other stuff, so he's
that tells me that
Felipe is going to die. Whether it be Sam Dino breaking in or not, I feel like Felipe is a goner.
I feel like he's a goner, just not this episode.
Just not this episode. 4th, I am going to go with... Who am I going to go with 4th? I'm going to go with Soledad. I've already said Soledad. Haven't I said Soledad?
No, I said Soledad.
I'm saying Soledad as well. And then number 5, I'm going to go with Luis, the bodyguard, because that guy's outstayed his welcome, really. I don't see why.
Good shout. Right, guys, let us know your predictions down below. Let us know what 5 members you think are going to die tonight. Which 5 characters do you think are most likely to not make out of episode 8?
What I would say about the last 2 episodes, though, at least they've like completely changed the direction. They've been shock value. Happy's death, Diaz, Jinx. Will we be hit with more like that? Keep that. We have to be. For like 5 characters to die in an episode, there has to be some sort of shock value.
But I think that's a shite writing. They should have been killing characters off gradually throughout the show.
No.
They've kept everyone alive until basically the second half of the final season. And now we're at a rate where named characters are probably going to be dropping like 3-4 an episode.
I think for the simple that I think what you're saying there's very valid, but does that not like pretty much guarantee that these last 3 episodes have to be somewhat decent because there's just going to be that much death?
Well, I don't know, decent or like you maybe.
I know, but these shootouts between Sam Dino, Sam Crow, and Santa Padre. You see, if you're actually losing like 4 or 5 fucking members with names each shootout, that's pretty decent. But it's the corner they've put themselves into.
You look at Sons. I mean, that would be like Sons pretty much not killing anybody to the last few episodes of season 7, and it's like look at all the big deaths that helped shape Sons. I just
Yeah.
don't feel like there's been that many. The only real big death in Mayans was probably Coco. I mean, Riz doesn't even feel like a big death.
No. Will Taza come back tonight, guys? You'll have to find out tonight, but we'll be back in about 7 hours' time. The review should be up, but until then, peace.